Green Day, deux mots qui réveillent chez beaucoup de fans de punk rock made in California l'envie de pogoter et de sauter dans tous les sens. Et ça tombe bien puisque le trio de Berkeley sort son très attendu 8e album studio, 21st Century Breakdown. Retour sur la construction de ce nouvel opus divisé en 3 actes à la manière d'un opéra.
Last summer, I've been writing lyrics, and it was nobody knew what the hell I was talking about in the songs. Meaning these two guys didn't know. So I sat down with the lyrics and we started. I was reading it to them and sat down to every single song and I think there were so many songs but all of them we felt really good about. We didn't want to leave anything off. So, but we started to see common threads in the lyrics. Like one was. Heroes and Cons, and then Charlatans and Saints, and then Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, and they just seemed to maybe like have a creative different theme for those particular songs in those sections. So, and I think it's just like a really creative way to instead of it being like side A, side B, or something like that, we could break it down in 3 acts. I don't know, it kind of, you get a disc that looks like this, so you have to be as creative as possible with it.
Paris réussi avec 21st Century Breakdown, qui raconte l'histoire d'un couple pris dans les méandres et les espérances de notre siècle. Green Day donc ne voit pas que les choses en noir.
There's a glimmer of hope for sure. We're living in a pretty crazy time right now. There's turmoil and just tragedies and crisis all over the world every day. So, we're looking forward to a good future, but we got to get through the bullshit every day.
I think this record is probably the most influenced by our past of any of our records, and you can see if you know our previous records, you really know you'll start to see those similarities. Little an acoustic thing here, or an arrangement with strings on a previous record, and you can see the evolution. But I think this album is by far the most Green Day influenced Green Day record.
Et cette fois-ci, pas de Rob Cavallo à l'horizon côté production. Et Green Day a fait appel à Butch Vig, connu pour son travail avec Nirvana sur Nevermind ou Garbage, pour ne citer que. Le choix en tout cas parfait au final pour le groupe.
We talked to Linda Perry a little bit just to go into a completely different direction, and she was really cool, but she wasn't right for the project. And then we knew that Butch was capable of making a great record. So, and he seemed like the only person that wasn't intimidated by working especially after the success of the last record.
Supplémentaire pour 21st Century Breakdown.
Yeah, I think there's a certain amount of pressure for sure that's undeniable, but I think the only thing you can do is use it as something that's positive and hopefully use it as fuel to be better than you were before, But yeah, it's there. It just depends on what you do with it, And the best thing to do is not to deny it,
Ok Billy Joe, très bonne idée, mais parmi les fans et les journalistes, on s'interroge quand même de savoir quelle est la prochaine étape pour Green Day après les albums concept et les énormes tournées mondiales.
I don't know.
Have fun.
Yeah, I just want to have fun. Just go tour with this record, and why are you putting so much pressure on me, Michael?
I'm sorry. Well, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, thank you. That's what I like to. Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah, well, I don't know. We're just gonna go on tour with this record, and I think the main thing is to try to mix it up. It's not only to play bigger places, but also to play smaller venues, also where just more intimate and just go have a great time, have some drinks, and everybody sing along together, I guess.
Et on chantera avec vous les gars, pas de problème. Rendez-vous est pris en France le 2 octobre au Zénith.